quiet machinery of the earth. Morning spills gold on the shoulders of mountains. Dew beads balancing on trembling blades of grass, like glass instruments tuned by invisible fingers. And the river rehearses its endless silver sentence, never repeating the same word twice. A crow scribbles charcoal across the sky. Wind braids the branches, unties them again. Every leaf holds a green cathedral of veins where sunlight kneels and becomes sugar. And the soil beneath remembers the bones of forests older than language. Listen, the quiet machinery of the earth is turning again. Roots whisper to rivers, rivers answer the rain. Nothing commands it, nothing complains. Everything living borrows a moment and passes the flame. A meadow is not merely flowers, it is negotiations, petals bargaining with bees and fragrant currencies. Pollen passports stamped on the velvet knees of insects. Butterflies drifting like soft conspiracies of color. Under the moss a republic of ants moves. Breadcrumbs the size of empires. A fox writes quick equations through grass, the math of hunger balanced against the trembling algebra of mice. Owls rotate the night like careful astronomers of feathers in silence. Predator, prey, pause, pursuit, a choreography written without ink, performed without rehearsal. Listen, the quiet machinery of the earth is turning again. Claw follows hoof, seed follows rain. Nothing is wasted, nothing in vain. Everything living borrows a moment and passes the flame. Look closer, closer than petals and paws, into the cathedral of cells where instructions spiral in ladders of patient code, where ribosomes stitch proteins like microscopic tailors working under oceans of cytoplasm, where mitochondria hum small thunder converting breath into lightning. Life writes its autobiography in nucleotides, a four-letter alphabet composing forests, whales, fungi, thoughts, yet every answer multiplies the questions. Why this shape, why that instinct? Why a universe that teaches chemistry to sing? Listen, the quiet machinery of the earth is turning again. Atoms remember patterns of rain. Mystery deepens the more we explain. Everything living borrows a moment and passes the flame. And then, as if the architect of life paused mid-design and decided to laugh quietly into the sleeve of evolution, there arrives the platypus, a mammal with a bill like a duck's improbable spoon. Webbed feet furrowing rivers of eucalyptus shadow. Dense waterproof fur zipped tight against winter creeks. A tail broad and patient like a beaver's paddle. It lays eggs, yes eggs, and the male carries venom in a spur behind his ankle, like a tiny dagger borrowed from some reptilian ancestor. Its bill reads electricity, sensing the nervous sparks of shrimp and insect larvae through muddy water where eyes would be useless. Scientists once stared at its blueprint and wondered whether several animals had collided in a laboratory accident. Listen, the quiet machinery of the earth is turning again. Stranger than dreams, older than pain. Nature is logic written insane. Everything living borrows a moment and passes the flame. And deeper still in the burrow, curled in a chamber of roots and damp leaves, the newborn platypus arrives small as a whisper. Not sleek, not strange, yet not the odd ambassador of evolution. It will become just a soft blind thing, pink as a sunrise seen through closed eyelids. No nipples feed it, milk seeps through pores in the mother's skin, pooling in the fur where the tiny mouth learns the first grammar of survival. It drinks warmth, it drinks patience. Days stretch like slow rivers in the dark burrow, while bones learn shape, while webbed feet practice tomorrow, swimming in dreams of water they have not seen. Outside, the forest continues its quiet negotiations, Hawks riding circles in blue air, ants hauling continents of crumbs inside. A creature impossible and perfect breathes softly in the soil. Listen, the quiet machinery of the earth is turning again. Strange little lives rise and remain, from feather to fungus, from cell to brain. Everything living borrows the moment and passes the flame.